That's right, welcome back to Superstar Cinema, where we take a closer look at the entertainment side of sports entertainment. I am one of your hosts, the Internet's Soapbox Mark, and joining me as always is the Internet's True Hobo.
Yes, I know you've missed me, my intellect, my wit, my stunning smile.
Don't miss your smell. We had a rough month. We're having a rough time right now, so we decided make it a little bit easier on us. It's the summer season, it's a blockbuster season, so we watched The Rundown, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
One of my favorites. Honestly, this movie was the first film that The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, starred in. Gave us our first look at what a leading man Rock would be and has become to this day.
And it was great. Instead of doing a big chunk of some of our favorites, we're just going to go through them as we talk about the movie, because like he said, it's one of his favorites. It's one of my favorites, just as a movie. You've got star-studded cast: The Rock, Seann William Scott, Rosario Dawson, Christopher Walken. Solid script, solid cinematography, solid soundtrack. This is a really good movie that just kind of floats by the wayside because people just don't pay attention to it because, oh, it's The Rock.
You've really got some of the best storytelling elements, I think, as far as introductions are concerned.
Very good introductions in this movie.
Each character, each of the main characters is introduced in a way that allows you to understand who they are without saying exactly who they are. You've got The Rock's character, Beck, who is, first time you see him, he's in a car and listening to a show on the radio about cooking. Now, the large man, tattoos on his knuckles, you don't necessarily associate with him with being a cook. Mm-hmm. But this is something, obviously, that he's taking very seriously, and it allows you to understand an element of this character that does not necessarily lend itself by just looking at him.
Very much so.
There's a lot of depth.
You see him immediately, and you get a grasp on his character right away. It's led in. You see who the character really is first before like the gruff exterior, so it kind of lets the audience in on a secret before they know it's a secret.
Yeah.
And also, there's the wonderful cameo by former governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's fun.
Simple, absolutely the simplest thing in the world.
If that's not a passing of the torch.
Talk about a pop.
Yeah.
Anybody who knew or just was paying attention to that movie theater and saw it went, oh, right there.
Aside from Schwarzenegger, what did you pop for?
Just the small things, the little things that you don't necessarily see in other movies. A lot of great fight scenes in this. Mm-hmm. Whoever was doing the stunt coordination on this, they did a fantastic job. There were a number of fight scenes, all of which were different in the ways that they interacted with the main character being The Rock.
There's a lot of really good action at really good spots that are just really, it's really well paced.
Yeah.
And of course, Christopher Walken.
Yep.
Oh my.
God among men, God among performers. This was one of his many vacation spots. So, just so good. This is Walken. This is the Walken that you know is a good actor and respect as a good character and a bad guy, but it's also the kind of cheesy, hammy, how is this guy in a position of power sort of place.
I feel like a little boy who's lost his first tooth.
He lends so much to such a simple role that anybody could do, but if it was Walken, it just wouldn't be as good.
Wow.
If somebody else would have played, it probably would have just been a cold, just kind of like, they are workers, they will work. As opposed to this guy who's just like, I totally know, this is me. Why are you chose the wrong refrigerator to grab something out of.
The best bad guys think they're doing something good.
Yeah.
And in the last scene of the movie, he's like,
before I came here, what did you people have? Face it, be fair. I put a roof over your head, a little coin in your pockets, you barefoot Indians. Didn't have pockets before I had you.
It may be hard, Hobo, but what do you think deserved the most heat in this movie?
It was, a really good. Maybe the only heat that I could think to put on this film is maybe Seann William Scott's character.
Really?
Overall, maybe. He just doesn't get anywhere. He's sort of the same guy at the end of the film that started the film. More or less.
More or less, but I think he's that less impulsive, kind of knows when to shut up. is smarmy when he should. Especially, I think it proves it in the last scene when he's doing the thunder and the lightning. Then he goes,
Just playing, man. I'll be in the truck.
like, being in that intense situation taught him a little bit better. And seeing Beck change, like, he delivered him, job's over, and now it's, okay, you're a buddy.
Well, good job. You changed my mind, and now I don't have heat with it anymore.
Exactly. Is there something wrong with this movie? Probably. Hobo, I know the answer to the question, but I'm going to ask it anyway because it's a part of the show. Would you recommend this movie? That's a no from him, but okay.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
You seemed unsure.
Yeah, no, 100% sure. This was The Rock's first starring role in a featured film, and I felt at the time seeing it the very first time that this was how his career was going to be. If he kept landing roles this good, he was going to have a fantastic career.
I will also agree that this is a wonderful movie that everybody should watch. Speaking of his movie career and where he is now, we are going to be doing a couple of extra Superstar Cinemas this month because we have two big movies, two big blockbusters. Rock the Dwayne Johnson. I did it. In Hercules. Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
Rock the Dwayne. I rock the Dwayne regularly.
Don't rock the Dwayne, baby. Don't Dwayne the boat over. And then we're also going to be watching Guardians of the Galaxy with, of course, Dave Bautista, who will be playing the part of Drax the Destroyer.
Getting two big name wrestlers in big high budget action type films is really pretty nuts. That stuff doesn't come around every day.
No, so until then, where can they find you, Hobo?
They can find me on the Twitter at TrueHobo. They can go and get a shirt at ProWrestlingTees.com/hobo and help me, eat. That would be great.
You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/SoapboxMark, and you can find us on Facebook at SoapboxCarTV. That'll do it for this episode of Superstar Cinema. We will see you at the movies.
I don't think you can do that.